Go over there. Oh! My name is Jammel Ives. I am a part-time, well, I guess a professional cosplayer, both professionally and hobbily. I've always loved dress up. Growing up, I had really ugly style because I would wear like the clothes my parents got me. Because of that, whenever I got to wear something cool, I loved it so much and I wanted to keep on doing it. Then I started having money and being able to make my own costumes and being like, okay, I can make any costume I want now. I usually go for like cute boys. I like to gender bend a lot and just make it where I look cute. It's so fun. It builds my confidence. Like when I wear costumes in cosplay, I feel powerful. It's make-believe. And I like that other people can do it too, and I can dress up with other people. It's just fun. We got all my Funko Poppies. I only get Funko Pops that mean a lot to me. We have Hercules. I have two of them because Hercules is my favorite movie. Hiro Hamada, Katana, and Aang and Katara. Oh no, Momo. Oh no, Momo. There we go. Get ready with me to turn into Beast Boy and boost the house down Mama Slay. Usually my cosplays are really easy. I don't make a lot of clothing because I'm not good at sewing and altering stuff. So I do characters that wear casual clothing, like Beast Boy. I just use what I have, and that's kind of the amazing thing about doing casual cosplays is it's less about getting the details right and more about getting just the vibe of the character. In fact, the rendition of Beast Boy that I'm doing right now isn't like in the Teen Titans TV show. There's an artist, he's like at Piccolo on Instagram, creates like comic art of Teen Titans in very casual clothing. That's the most popular rendition of Beast Boy. I think the little details are what really make the look. Your whole application can be so horrendous, and then the moment you add like last minute details, it'll come together. Honestly, I feel amazing. This is what I love about cosplay, is that like, I can look at myself and I'm not who I usually am. I'm a different person and I feel good, I feel cute. I know people like cringe when they do like cosplay poses, but I can't help but move like an animated character. It's not necessarily the best Beast Boy cosplay, and it's not necessarily the worst. People love it because I put in the effort. My Beast Boy cosplay, I got so much love on that. I felt good. A lot of people really loved it. Rufio cosplay, that got so much love because everyone loves Rufio, and I feel like everyone said I would kill a Rufio costume. I love my Spider-Man cosplay too. It's simple because it's just a suit, but I think I look really good in it. But I think my favorite out of those three is the Rufio because the actor, Dante Bosco, is also Filipino, and I felt representation, and I feel like I was able to just do it really well. And it was also the funnest to make. My first cosplay was rough. I did Sokka from Avatar: Last Airbender. No sewing involved whatsoever. I took some of my mom's old scrubs and just chopped them up, hot glued them together, used some craft fabric paint. It was pretty rough. I put a lot of work into it, and I look back at the pictures now, and I think they're ugly. That's my first cosplay. And I went to the convention. As ugly as that cosplay was, I saw other cosplayers in the Avatar universe, and they were like, oh my gosh, it's Sokka, can we get a picture? And it shows that like you don't have to be good at cosplay to be in the cosplay community. I feel like there's different kinds of cosplay communities. So there's like the ones that cosplay your superheroes and DC characters, like Disney stuff. I know a lot of the cosplay community loves to dress up as anime characters and stuff. A lot of those characters derive from, you know, Japanese and other Asian influences and cultures, and it can get pretty fetishy. As an Asian person, I don't like that. Just like any other community, there's a way it can be healthy. There's a way where it can get easily toxic and easily weird. There are people out there that don't like cosplay and I think it's cringy and it's gross. There is a negative aspect of it, but I also know some people that think it's super cool and super awesome, like I do. Like the people that don't like cosplay are because they're not in the community.
Jesus, for today.
I am Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Today I'm Charlie from Has Been Hotel.
A lot of this stuff I already had, I already owned. I've had this jacket since like middle school.
but a lot of it was just attaching stuff to it and modifying it. I had to add the spikes myself, the patches myself, on the back as well. And then most of this was thrifted. Pants and boots were thrifted and modified with duct tape of all things.
The robes themselves, I actually commissioned someone to make and took them a couple weeks. And the horns I made myself, 3D printed them. Probably a couple days to print the various pieces and then another 2 to 3 days to sand and paint them.
Most of it I already had on hand by the time I decided to do it. It's pieced together from various military surplus things I had at hand. Eventually it will have 3D printed custom armor and things like that.
Oh, it's amazing. Lots of people from different backgrounds that are fully just opening up to me just doing this like I'm actually a proper cosplayer and I have no idea what I'm doing.
I adore the amount of relationships and friendships you can make out of it. I love how it's a group of people who grew up in that slightly you're the uncool kid, you're not the popular kid, and then suddenly you have this entire community full of people that are exactly in the same boat as you and exactly as friendly as you.
Just the interaction,
yeah,
the people.
of getting to see these people in real life, take the photos, because just that little moment of surrealism. Yeah.
I just love how it really brings out your creativity, you know what I mean? Someone once said, life is short and the cosplay life is even shorter. So, go all out, make it your own. And you'd be surprised how supportive everyone is of each other.
For the near future, I want it to keep going and I want it to expand. For the distant future, I don't know. As a hobby, it never has to end. I could be a 70-year-old man doing 70-year-old cosplay things. I don't want an end point.